Hello there, I'm Deusen, a product designer here at LBB. Welcome to the Tinkering Territory. Today we are going to talk about a series of straps right here in front of me. This is what we call the Reflex series, the lightning fast multifunctional strap. So currently we have two variants. The first one being your regular Reflex. This is essentially your phone strap. And the second one we have the Reflex Pro, which is a phone and a camera strap. On today's video, I'm going to dive deep into the Pro variant. The Reflex Pro is your ultimate gear if you're into mobile photography as well as photography. Just like every other LBB video, I'm going to over-explain everything this strap has to offer. So yeah, get ready and strap in. Right now, we have two colorways ready for the Reflex Pro. The first one being the very understated, very stealthy black, and the other one is the tactical tan, which is my absolute favorite. Let's set it aside for now. Straight out of the box, this is your 3-in-1 strap, which is made from a high tensile 20mm nylon webbing. We also added a very durable Hypalon fabric. Now, underneath the main strap itself, you have your instruction, and there is this a tinier box that contains all of your accessory to complete your setup. Let's open it up. First, this is your phone card, which is also made from Hypalon fabric. The second one is this Y-shaped thingy. This is your strap adapter. This is your leverage puller. And lastly, it wouldn't be LBB if it didn't have an additional anti-sway. If you notice, you have this very tiny side release buckles on each side of the strap, which you can detach. One, and on the other side, like that. And this would be your camera tethers. If you see this tiny cord, it is a UHMWP8 fabric, or ultra high molecular weight polyethylene fabric. A material 10 times stronger than steel in tensile strength. So in simple terms, your camera is really safe. Now, you'd want to attach this cord directly into your camera lug. And generally, modern cameras should come with them. Onto the camera lug. And same for the other side. Now your camera is set. Well, if your camera tether don't fit the protruding camera lug, you could always buy these camera earrings for 50 cents on your favorite e-commerce. Okay, so now let's get back to the strap. Simply reattach these side release buckles onto the respective side of the camera tethers. This one goes here. Now your camera, the Reflex Pro camera mode is set. Right now, I am using it as a lanyard. But of course, I could wear it over one shoulder like this, but I could always wear it crossbody if I'm on the move. Right now, I'm currently setting the Reflex Pro very tight against my body. As you can see, the camera sits very close onto the center of my gravity. Even if I move a lot, it stays in place with little to no swaying. But I cannot reach the camera onto the eye level. This is where the lightning fast comes in. It's so damn fast. Let me elaborate. This is the quick adjust system. If you see closely, on the front, you have a loop the size of your finger, which you can put your finger through and pull upward to tighten, or push downward to loosen. It is the same buttery smooth feeling. My favorite thing about the quick adjust system is that when you cinch it up tightly, there is no excess strap that gets in the way. Now let me show you something really cool. This is the Reflex Pro wrist strap mode. Why do you need a wrist strap, you might ask? Well, let's say you are in a cramped situation, maybe a concert, or you are in a much higher places, let's say a snowy mountain peak, or your hands are sweaty like me. It is still safe and sound. So yeah, basically this is for when you don't want to use an extra strap in your body, but you still want to have extra security in your hands. This thing might save your Leica from tumbling down 3000 mdpl. The quick release buckles are rated at 80 kilograms of maximum load, so technically it is strong enough to carry virtually any camera out there. But since the strap isn't too wide, it doesn't look proportional with larger cameras. Cameras that fits perfectly with the Reflex Pro includes any pocket cameras, rangefinders, small DSLRs, and most mirrorless cameras, including smaller full frames such as Sony A7 series. If your camera is bigger, such as larger DSLRs or medium format cameras, stay tuned as we're developing larger camera strap. Now for the phone mode, you have to prepare several things. Of course, you have to prepare your phone and you have to prepare your phone case. You have to have the right type of phone case. In this case, the one with a fully enclosed bottom, like I have one right here. Next, simply fit through the smaller part of the phone card directly into the charging port hole, like so. And then simply sandwich it with your phone to secure it, like so. Now the phone is set. Now for the strap itself, remember this Y-shaped thingy? This is the strap adapter. Simply attach the side release buckles on each side of the ends of the straps, like so. And on the very end of the strap, this swiveling carabiner. Now you want to attach this swivel thingy directly onto the phone card. Now the Reflex Pro in phone mode is completed. So yeah, right now I'm currently using it as a lanyard, but of course I can also wear it as a crossbody, like this. Oh, by the way, speaking about mobile photography, I have several accessories. Disclaimer, we're not sponsored by any of them. These two just so happen to be MagSafe compatible. For example, this one, I could just simply attach it like this and hold it comfortably to take some quick snaps. The next one is my personal favorite. This is made by Fjorden. I like it because it has even more buttons and dials. Plus, for its slim design, I could simply put it in my pocket without actually detaching it. So anyway, shout out to Fjorden. They make some good stuff. Check them out. The system is also very stable for when you ride your bike. Imagine you're stopping mid-ride to take some quick photos. All you have to do is to just loosen it up, take those quick snaps, tighten it back up, and resume your ride. If you guys remember, this longer section of Hypalon is also a wrist strap, right? So you can also use it in the phone mode. Here's what it looks like. The wrist strap is also your accessory loops, which you can attach multiple EDC. Say maybe this tiny lighter, maybe your wireless earbuds, or maybe even these hand sanitizer. This is how it looks like. Further down, there's this very peculiar tiny circle. This is our magnetic attachment system, which is even more convenient, secure, and not to mention, satisfying. What can we put here then? Well, just so happens, we have 3 prototypes of our upcoming EDC products. So first one This is a key organizer. It keeps your key from scratching to your other stuff. And bonus point, it is also jingle free. Second one, this is a mini pouch, which is also magnetic. And the third one, this is a double-sided RFID protected magnetic ID card holder. So right now, this strap is sitting on top of my right shoulder. But of course, you can always swap it onto the left shoulder like this. But as you notice, the accessories kind of shifted to my back a little bit. Well, for some of you, you might be okay with that. But if you have security concerns, there are a couple things you can do. First, you can literally shift it onto your front like this, or you can completely swap this Hypalon section onto the front side of your strap. And here's how. First, let's undo the strap adapter real quick. There's this slotted loop, which you can also detach. And there is one on the other side as well. Detach that. These Hypalon sections are actually interchangeable. I'm just gonna swap between those two. And don't forget to reattach the strap adapter. You are ready to roll. Right, so this is how it looks like after the Hypalon swap. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how quick and easy it is to swap between devices. And bam, it's done. If you remember, there is an anti-sway in unboxing, right? So let's attach it. First, you'd want to detach this small section of Hypalon and attach it onto the front side of your Reflex Pro via this tiny snap button. Just set and forget. There is this tiny hook that goes into the far side of your camera earring. In my case, it's this side. And now, simply bring it around your back and wrap it around so it goes onto the front of your body, and reattach the anti-sway and cinch it so it feels tight onto your body. Now this is how it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, the anti-sway adds an extra level of stability, so much so that it's still stable even though the strap itself is loose. Which brings us to the very first pro tip. If you use the anti-sway, you don't actually have to set the Reflex Pro as tightly. Just set it at a length that's comfortable for shooting. I would just simply attach. And then whenever I'm done, simply attach it back. Pro tip number 2. Now, pay attention. If I pull the strap all the way up, the Reflex Pro would be nice and tight across my body. But if I push it all the way down, it is comfortable enough for me to put the camera onto my eye level. That is because I have pre-adjusted the total length of the Reflex Pro so it fits my body. Now, let's prepare it so it fits yours. You're already familiar with the quick adjust system, this one. But there is another adjuster, which is this one. This one is passive. You'll want to set the passive adjuster according to your body size. You only need to do this once. Right now, it is set to my body. If you're on the thinner side of things, you want to slide it this way or away from the strap ends. This makes the overall strap shorter. Conversely, if you are on a thicker side, you'll want to slide it this way towards the end of the strap. This makes the strap longer. Next, pro tip number 3. Let's talk about this really random puller that we included in every box. This seemingly insignificant item is actually a decent upgrade for the Reflex Pro. Yeah, let me just show you. Simply make an anchor knot onto the finger loop of the quick adjust system. Believe it or not, this extra bit of leverage makes adjusting even more effortless. So yeah, I think we've covered everything. If you still have further questions, maybe discussions, feel free to shoot it down in the comments below. They say the best camera is the one that you have with you, but they fail to mention one more thing. To capture a picture-perfect moment, you will also need a good reflex.